Hey everybody, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the lesson 3 of our advanced English vocabulary class. And the first word of our this class is stewardship. Stewardship basically means the job of supervising or taking care of somebody or something. It means to direct something, to give direction to anybody, to manage a project, to take over the management of something, to control something, to control a happening, to control a project or anything else. Hint to remember this word is stewardship, corona ward plus friendship. When someone is in corona ward or somebody has caught the coronavirus, his or her friends would take care of him. They would take over the stewardship of him. They will provide each and everything on the doorstep, or so they will be performing the stewardship over him. The examples are: under the stewardship of the supervisor, the company continues to function regularly. This means under the direction, under the management of the supervisor, the company, it works regularly without any halts or jolts. You can also see in the illustration a boss is controlling his company or giving direction towards his members. The next example is under coach Todd's stewardship, the team won 3 national championships. This means that the Todd stewardship was such a great inspiration or such a great thing for the whole team that they won 3 national championships. Our next word is slovenly. Slovenly is basically, it means untidy and dirty, something that's curvy, something that's messy, something that's dirty or frowsy. To remember this, you can make a mnemonic or a hint like slow wake. Slovenly, slow awake. If you get up slowly, you wake late in the morning, you will be unable to fresh up and you will remain messy or untidy. This means that if you wake up late in the morning, you wouldn't be able to get up in a good manner, to dress up neatly, to make your hairs or to brush your teeth, and you will be in a slovenly condition. You can also see in the illustrations or the pictures that the room is such such a untidy condition, and room is looking so slovenly, untidy. The examples are: my mother got irritated on seeing my slovenly activities. This means that my activities were such untidy and dirty, and I was performing in a frowsy manner that my mother got irritated. The second example is: once the slovenly stray was cleaned, he looked quite adorable. This means that I found such a slovenly stray cat or dog, but once I cleaned him or cleaned it, it looked such a adorable pet. The next word is hedge. Hedge is a way of protecting oneself against the financial loss or other adverse circumstances. It means to make a barrier, to make a financial fence around yourself, to cover yourself from debt, from any financial deficit, from financial losses, to protect your money, to have a backup plan. To memorize hedge, you can divide it into head, edge. When your debt is very high, you should protect yourself before it reaches the edge of your head, or it may give you a heavy stress. You can see in the illustration that there's a bag in which there's some money. This means that he is making a hedge of money for himself to help in the financial deficit condition. The example is: investing in gold would be a hedge against the financial loss. This means that if you invest in gold and you buy gold of the money in the financially deficit condition, that gold would be a hedge for you to protect you from the financial loss. Our next word is alienated. Alienated means to make someone feel isolated or estranged. To detach somebody, to set apart, to separate them from the rest of the world. You can also see in the illustration that a man, he is alienated from the rest of the world. He is standing alone far away there, so he is alienated. Alienated can be divided into alienate. If you are likely to be eaten by alien, the situation will make us feel isolated, like no one is here to help you. Because you can't get the alien, so you will be alienated. The example is his rude activities alienated himself from the family. This means due to his irresponsible behavior, due to his such a rude behavior, the family they alienated him. He was separated from the family. He was set apart from the rest of the family. The next example is young people are often alienated from the ideas of their parents. This means young people they think something else. Their parents have a separate point of view, separate perspective about the life, or they have separate ideas. So there is an alienation between the young people and their parents. Our next word is distress. Distress is a noun. It means extremely anxious condition, extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain, or gloominess. Someone who is in the agony, he is distressed. By thinking about the stress, you can memorize the meaning of distress, because when somebody is in stress he feel pain, he feel in himself in the pain, in the agony. So you can also understand that the stress, the high level of the stress is called distress. The example are he takes more time to recover from the distress. This means that whenever he get into the stressed condition, or whenever he is in the extreme anxiety, it takes him time to take over that anxious condition and to be back in the normal condition. The second example is Luke's behavior caused his parents great distress. This means that the Luke behavior was not good. He was ill mannered, that his parents got themselves into the distress due to his behavior. So that's all for this class. Hope we will meet in the next class. Bye for now.